Hello, my name is Kevin Wendt. I am Senior Instructor for the Web Programming and Database Development program here at Dunwoody College of Technology. And this video, what we're going to talk about swapping variable values. It's one of those introductory programming techniques and structures that really cause intro programming students a lot of problems, and it really helps you figure out what it means to be thinking as a computer and how it's different from how we think as a normal, typical human being. So what I'm going to do is show an example of swapping and lead you through it, and hopefully you'll get a better understanding of how it works. So the idea of swapping variables really starts out with two variables having two different values. So think of x equals 3 and y equals 5. Very simple, very straightforward. All we're going to do is swap their values. So instead of x being 3 and y being 5, we're going to swap them so that x is 5 and y is 3. So first thing we'll do is start out with pseudo code and show you how it works. So x equals 3 and y equals 5. So we set those variables equal to be those values. Then all we're going to do is swap them. So x equals y and y equals x. Very simple, very straightforward. All you're going to do is swap them around. And then, since it's pseudocode, I'm just going to say print x and print y. And now take a second, hit pause, and try and read through the code and get what you think the output will be from this pseudocode. Okay, now all I've done is set up the code from that pseudocode we had on the board into an actual programming language. This programming language is C#. It's one of Microsoft's proprietary languages we use here at Dunwoody. Now, we have the same code. We still have one variable equal 5 and one variable equal 3. We are using a and b instead of x and y here. And then a equals b and b equals a. And then these two lines are just printing out each of the variables. So what you'll have is just a program that will run and actually do the swap. So if you had hit pause and figured out what you thought the output was going to be, let's run it and see if you're right. What we get is a is 3 and b is 3. Now why is that? That isn't what was expected. It didn't actually swap the variables. It set a equal to the value of b, but b isn't 5. B is still 3. Now the reason for that is the way computers operate. When they run through a program like this, you go line by line. So a is 5, b is 3. That reacts exactly the way we thought it would. But when we get down here, we set a equal to b. So a is now 3. But what's b? B is still 3. So now if you try and set b equal to the value of a, it's just going to get 3 again. What you need is the ability to hold on to the value of a prior to running through the code. What we're doing is introducing a new variable, a temporary variable. I'm calling it c here. And what we do is we set c to be the initial value of a. That way, after a is set and a's value is gone, we still have that value saved somewhere so that we can use it to set b equal to that value later. So now if we run this program, it does exactly what we expected. It actually flops the values. So using a temporary value is the only way to truly swap variable values in computer science. Hopefully this short example helps you understand a little bit better about how computers actually operate, and that you have to go line by line and really realize how the computer is going to store the information. Because it's not like a human, it can't just swap the values simultaneously. You have to do it one at a time. Hopefully this video helped out, and thanks for watching.